Trudy Morgan Cole, and this is my Writing Wednesday. I'm here on the beach in Coley's Point, Newfoundland, arguably one of the most beautiful spots in the world, and this beach is the place where a lot of the scenes from my last novel, That Forgetful Shore, were set. But today I'm not looking backward, I'm looking forward, because today is the day I start writing my new novel, and it's also the day I'm going to start vlogging about it. It's not that writing a book is a whole new project for me. I've written about 30 books in my life. I've been lucky enough to have over 20 of them published, and while no, I've never written a New York Times bestseller, I've had lots of lovely readers who've come up to me in public and emailed me and told me how much they love my books, and that really is what it's all about. But in spite of that, the levels of self-doubt that are always running around the writer's brain have gotten kind of out of control in my brain lately, and as a result, it's probably the longest time in my adult life, about a year, that I've gone without writing anything new. Instead of writing anything new, I've been focusing on trying to promote books I've already written and trying to find publishers for some unpublished work. And if you know anything about the writing business, you know that kind of stuff can make you crazy pretty quickly. And lately when people ask me, what are you working on now, I feel like saying, I'm working on obsessing over my own lack of success. But that is not a healthy answer. And instead I just smile and say vaguely, oh, I've always got things on the go. But meanwhile, my mind is running round and round on this unproductive little track like a hamster that one of my friends used to have in a house that we shared, in a hamster ball. And the hamster would invariably head for the stairs and go down over the stairs, thunk, 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 all the while scrabbling with its little paws as though it could do something to avert its own fate. Well, today I am going to start doing something to change my own fate. I'm out here in this beautiful spot with some writer friends, starting to write down ideas for the new book, and I'm also starting to make this weekly vlog series, Writing Wednesdays, in hopes that family and friends who ask me what I'm working on now might want a more honest and perhaps less rodent-centered answer, and also in hopes that maybe some other writers might watch it and enjoy learning about some of my challenges and maybe want to share some of their own. About all I know for sure about the new novel at this point is that it's going to be another historical novel set here in Newfoundland. It's going to touch on the suffrage movement, the movement for women's suffrage, and the core of the novel is going to be a relationship between a mother and daughter. It kind of freaks me out in a way because when I was working on That Forgetful Shore, I had, this amazing old house and this wonderful collection of vintage postcards that formed the inspiration for the novel. I had so much material at hand to work with. And with this novel, I don't really have any of that. I'm going to have to go out looking for it. But that's another reason I want to do these vlogs, because I think it would be kind of fun to document that process and maybe take you along with me as I do some of that exploration. So as I look around out here at Coley's Point, my place of inspiration, I realize that whether you're a beginning writer or an experienced one, starting a new novel is always a bit of a scary process, as well as an exciting one. I'm excited to be starting it and to have you along for the process. I'll see you next Wednesday.